welcome back. I'm Kathy, and if you're new to my channel, I do food and product reviews, and I'm excited about this one today. So the Duncan Hines Keto Friendly individual cups. You can see these. So we have 3 different kinds. This is the Walnut Fudge Brownie mix. This is the birthday cake mix, and then the double chocolate cake mix. I heard about these like the end of last year, so I was very excited when I saw them at the store this past week. I believe they were $2.39 each. I found them at Kroger. I don't really follow a keto diet. I do usually do low carb, but when I do see something that's keto, I know it's low carb, so I kind of take a look at it and see if it's something I might like. This contains Alluose, and that's the first time I've really heard about this sweetener. Does not raise your blood sugar or insulin levels. It's a sugar that it's found naturally in small amounts in foods like raisins, figs, molasses, maple syrup. I'm not a food scientist, a chemist. I don't know how it works. I will post a link in the description of a video I watched that the guy actually had 50 grams of Alluose and mixed it with water, and he drank it all at once, and then he tested his blood sugar levels and insulin levels to see if it had any effect, and it didn't. It was kind of an interesting video. So anyway, like I said, first time I heard of it, but what made me realize that it was different was when I looked at the nutrition label. Like with some of the other sweeteners, it will list it under sugar, alcohol. Then you can just, to figure out the carbs, you take the amount of carbs, subtract the fiber, and subtract the sugar, alcohol to get your net carbs. But with this, I was kind of confused because the total carbs on this one was 33, the fiber was 6, and there was no added sugar. So I was confused. I'm like, how do they get the 5 net carbs? But for some reason with the Alluose on the nutrition labels, it listed under the carbs, and I'm not really sure I understand why. For some reason when they don't list Alluose separate on here as far as nutrition wise what it is, because it's not a sugar. I don't know, it's a little confusing to me. So anyway, on here it says 5 net carbs. It's 33 total carbs minus the 6 fiber, no sugar, alcohol, and 22 grams of Alluose. So it's blended in with the carbs. So it was, if I would just read the nutrition label, I would have put it back. That's way too much. I'm putting it back. I wouldn't even looked at the ingredients. So it is a little confusing. So maybe as it becomes more popular, it will be listed differently on the labels. So for these, you just add water and butter. For some reason, this one takes 2 tablespoons of cold water and only 1 tablespoon of butter. But the other, it takes 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, so I'm gonna mix all these up, microwave them, and give them a try. Seriously. Oh, crap. Okay, little tip. Open this away from your face. It doesn't blow in your face. Try this again. Is the birthday cake mix and the double chocolate cake. Smells good. Okay, I can't believe I did it again. I did this in my last video. I forgot to hit record. So anyway, each one of these was 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of water, except for the brownie. That was only 1 tablespoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of water. I cannot believe I did it again. All right, so anyway, and also you can use, instead of butter, if you wanted to use avocado oil or coconut oil, you could do that. So each one of these are gonna microwave for 1 minute. 1 minute. Smells really good. Let's see. All right, next one, birthday cake. 1 minute. birthday cake done. Don't really smell this one. And double chocolate cake going in. Double chocolate smells really good. Looks good. Okay, so can't believe I forgot to hit a record again. Anyway, it was just looked like a cake mix, and you just add the butter and the water. So anyway, so this is the Walnut Fudge Brownie mix. It has 5 net carbs, 10 grams of protein, 380 calories, and 23 grams of fat. So it's very wet. It almost seems more like fudge than brownie, but it's hot. I do like walnuts in my brownies. It's not bad. It's very chocolatey. Maybe fudgy, maybe that's the right word. Yeah, it does say fudge brownie, so I don't know. This is made with almond flour. I wish I had Alluose so I could taste it to see what it tastes like. I don't get an aftertaste like I do with some other, the erythritol. But, I don't know. So let's go on to the next one. It does smell cakey, like a vanilla cake. Hey, I could actually see if I can do this. Oh, look at that. Can't see it though. That's pretty cute. See the steam coming off of it? All right, let me try it this way. Confetti of some kind in here. These all have almond flour. The texture's a little odd to me, and I don't know if that's from the almond flour. Flavor's not bad. Kind of just tastes like a yellow cake to me, but a little different. I'm gonna pass this one off to my son and let him decide. And this one has 300 calories versus the 380 of the brownie. Let's see what he thinks. He doesn't like it. What don't you like about it?
Just the taste.
Taste. Okay.
And the texture.
And you don't like the taste or the texture.
It's just not good. So can I try the other?
There's the brownie.
Very good.
What don't you like about that?
Everything.
He did not like that one either.
No.
He said it has an aftertaste. Does it have an funny taste?
And those are them.
Alright, this is the double chocolate cake. This one has 300 calories, 5 net carbs, and 8 grams of protein. Go ahead. This one's my least favorite. Seems really dry. It's like crumbly. You can see it. And high hopes for these too, and I don't know. If you don't like the other two, you're not gonna like this one.
Well, I'm gonna take the smallest bite ever. I already smelt it now.
He didn't even like the smell of it, so he's not even gonna try it. Would I ever get these again? No. Would I ever recommend them? No. I am curious to try Alluose now, like to bake it in something. Yeah, I was really looking forward to these. If you're on a keto diet and you're really craving something sweet, like some type of cake, it might be worth a try. Okay, so if you've had these, let me know what you think in the comments below. I just hate when you're like waiting for something to come out. You're waiting, and then you get something and it's just like disappointing. That's what these are. Cute packaging, but not so good on the taste. I have to give it a thumbs down from me. My son over there gives it a thumbs down too, which I didn't really expect him to like it. But so that brings me to the question of the day. I brought this up the other night. I have been doing Instagram Live trivia night. I'll probably be doing that a few more times the month of April. If you're on Instagram, look me up, 2 Cent Chick. Join us for trivia. I had a good time. I thought it was fun. I did mention the other night about, I was asking who watches, so this is my question of the day, who watches Tiger King? Don't be scared to admit it, but because everyone's watching it. So if you've watched it or are you currently watching it, let me know in the comments below. Well, my question is, do you think Carol killed her husband? That's what I want to know. It's interesting, since this came out, the case has been reopened. So I was happy to hear that. Mark this down right now that I said this. So this year's most popular Halloween costumes will be Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, and toilet paper. Those will be the top 3 Halloween costumes this year. I would bet money on it. All right, so anyway, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that red subscribe and the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.